All right, so right now I'm replacing the drive belt for the tractor on an L110 A. But most of the John Deere tractors, they're all the same, identical. They have one small pulley, bigger pulley in the front. Smaller pulley in the front, bigger pulley in the front. So what I do, just remove the deck, as you can see there. It's pretty simple. They hook to here and here. You can take it out how you want, and I just remove the belt. They have this one that holds up in the front on the mower deck. If you don't remove the mower deck, you're gonna have trouble. And this one is a little bit different. This one has a bracket on the top, so I just have to take this little bolt. I just have to take this bolt up here. I don't know if you guys can see my finger. Let me see. You see my finger up there? There's a little bolt. You take this bracket out, and then you can remove the belt. A lot of them, like the newer model, they have a bolt. They have a stud that comes straight up. They have a stud, and that's what holds the belt from falling off. But basically, when I do the drive belt, I replace these bolts, pulleys, because they're usually very noisy, so I like to replace them. The main thing you have to do is, what I do, I mark it. You have to take this knot here and take this gear off. So what I like to do is put a mark. Put a mark in so I can put it so that way your steering wheel stays in the center or it doesn't move. So that you guys can see, I put a mark there, put a mark there, and I put a mark right there. That's so that if I line up my marks, my steering wheel is going to be in the same place. It doesn't really matter, but if you want your John Deere to be facing on the top instead of facing to the side or the left, that's what you do. And if you don't want to take this off here, this bolt here, to remove the belt from here, what I'd like to do is just grab a big pry bar and bend these tabs away from there so you can slide the belt down. But since I have my air tool and air gun, I like to take this off. It makes it so much easier. Take it off. And you also want to change the drive belt when you have the park and brake on, because if you have the park and brake on, the drive belt is loose. If you have the park and brake off, this belt is going to be tight, so it's going to be harder to change. And mainly, this is a groove pulley right there. So the belt drives through there. If you see like a flat surface like that means the back of the pulley, the back of the belt rides on it. So the back side, see, it doesn't have a valley. And that's basically it. I mean, like, you guys can do this, anybody can do this at home. The main thing is removing the deck. And I already did, because I'm going to replace these two idler pulleys because they're noisy too. This one nice. And this belt looks good, so I'm going to leave it there. And also I'm going to replace the plates because the plates are worn. So now that I have it off, I can replace the plates. I will just flip the mower deck on his belly, and I can change the plates. Anyways, this is for an L110 A. But most of the tractors, like I said, most of the John Deere tractors, everything's identical. Like I said, the only difference between this one and the other one is that you have to take this bracket out to remove the belt from the pulley. Like I said, the other ones have a stud that comes from the transaxle to the top. Alright, hopefully this was helpful for somebody, and if you guys like my video, please remember to share and subscribe. Alright? Well, hopefully you guys have a great day.